How the fuck do you overcome and heal sexual shame? Let's talk about it. But first, let's understand what shame is. As Brene Brown explains it, embarrassment is when you feel bad about something, but you're able to laugh at it. Guilt is when you feel bad about something and it eats you alive. And shame is when you feel that you are bad. This is literally the lowest frequency that a human can vibrate on. So if you're trying to engage in sexual play from a place of shame, you're literally trying to do a high vibrational act from the lowest frequency possible. Not possible, actually. How in the world do we overcome this? Well, here's the thing. Shame gets brought up in sex for different reasons, right? Either you were raised in purity culture, or if something traumatic happened to you in a sexual experience, or it could be because you did something in your sex life that you feel really bad about. Although I do think it's important to kind of have an idea of where you think your shame came from, it's not necessary to be able to overcome and heal it. What is important to understand so that you can overcome and heal it is the fact that it's there and where it comes up for you in sexual situations. I don't fucking know how people do their makeup and make these videos at the same time. I'm about to do something and then I gotta talk. Anyways, let's keep going. Studies have shown that the most effective way to be able to heal shame in any aspect of your life is through bringing it to light, right? Because shame thrives in secrecy. The more that you hide the things that you're ashamed of, the more that you keep them a secret, the more your shame actually thrives. Bringing it to life can look like talking about it with a friend, with a therapist, in a group of people, right? Bringing it to life literally just means having it be shown, talking about it, expressing it, not hiding it. Obviously, this is a very, very scary thing for people to do, especially if they're super ashamed of a part of themselves. But studies have shown that this has been the most effective way to be able to completely kill shame for good. Now, as someone who was raised in a super Catholic religious household and someone who had a lot of shame growing up and developed a lot of shame in my 20s for the fucked up things that I was doing in my sex life, this is how I healed my shame. Number one, I went to therapy. Therapy is amazing. Therapy will help you. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Therapy is awesome and worth checking out if you've never gone. Now, I consider myself pretty lucky because when I was 18 years old, I had an incredible partner who really opened the space for me to be able to openly talk about sex. To this day, I still consider him to be one of the loves of my life, and he completely changed my life at 18 years old. I remember when I got with him, we used to go to sex shops together, and he would ask me, like, what do you want to try? And, he would try different things. We would play board games, wear lingerie. Whenever he would do things to me, he would ask me, do you like that? Do you want it more? Explain it to me, right? So it really taught me how to have these open conversations around sex at a really, really young age, actually. Space that you can open with your partners is so incredibly impactful, and you can literally change your partner's life and your own if you just put yourself in a situation where you're able to have open dialogues around sexuality. Now, many people have told me that they get overwhelmed when their partner asks them, okay, well, what do you like? And they're like, I don't know what I like, right? So what I would suggest is to give feedback in the moment when you're actually having sex. So if something feels amazing, tell your partner, keep doing that. That feels awesome. If something doesn't feel amazing, tell them, can we switch it up? I'm not really feeling this. Don't be afraid of hurting your partner's feelings. It's better if you just are open and honest so that everyone can have a good time and be happy. Another way that I was able to heal my shame is that when I went into my training program to be a sex educator, one of the things they had us do is actually go around and talk about our desires, our kinks, and our boundaries. That was a game changer for me because I was able to actually listen to other people's as well as share my own. Having this level of specificity, having this level of specificity around talking about sex in a group setting was absolutely revolutionary. I mean, it was such a topic that I never talked about, and suddenly we're talking about it like if we're talking about, I don't know, a football game or something. It just became normal. I would honestly say that that was the biggest thing that helped me get over my feelings of shame, because suddenly I realized that I was normal and that what I was going through, other people were going through as well. I was validated for my experience, and for that, I'm forever grateful. See, I didn't become a sex coach because my sex life has always been amazing. Oh, no, no, no. Quite the opposite. I became a sex coach because I know what it feels like to feel like shit about your body. I know what it feels like to be ashamed of your sexuality. I know what it feels like to be shamed for your sexuality by your mom, by your priests, by your friends, by your community. I fucking know what that feels like, and I don't ever want any woman to ever feel that way. So if you're watching this and you're resonating with this and you are in a position where you're also feeling lots of shame and guilt around your sexual expression and you're fucking sick of it, then I really want you to pay attention to this next part because I have an answer for you. I interviewed 16 women so that I can get an idea on what exactly it is that women are feeling ashamed about when it comes to sexuality. And the answers I got were freaking mind-blowing because there were so many patterns among all of the women that I interviewed. Use this information to create my very first round of Shameless Desire, my 8-week group coaching program for women designed to heal sexual shame. This program is not going to be the Jocelyn show. It's not like you're going to show up to these video calls and just listen to me talk for fucking 90 minutes. No, that's not what it is. This program is highly engaging, fully immersive, and designed to break down the shame that you feel so you can feel fucking amazing about your sexuality. This program is gonna fucking revolutionize your world just the way that a program like this did for me when I was younger, and I cannot fucking wait to welcome you in. Enrollment is now open. Go ahead and DM me Shameless or put it in the comment section and I will send you the link to register. We start January 30th and there's a morning and an evening cohort. So if you're an early bird, you can do the morning one. If the evenings are better for you, you can sign up for that one. I cannot wait to change your life with you in community with other incredible women. You deserve to have a sex life that you're proud of. And this is the first step. I can't wait to see you there. Let's fucking do it.